all yours.
All right. Well, hi everyone. My name is Steph, and I have been speaking from the age of about 1. Before I could even walk, I was actually talking more. So at the age of about 9, I actually started singing because I love to perform in front of my family. Talking, singing, all that stuff. That's my alarm. That's points off. I decided to start singing, and that led me to a lot of performing. So I did a lot of performances in front of a lot of people. But when I finished school, I studied singing and performing, but then I fell into an audition that allowed me to do presenting. Do you know what presenting is? Yeah? So it's talking to people in different sorts of ways. Camera, audience, all that sort of stuff. So I ended up being on a television show. And for about 7 seasons, I worked my way up to being one of the main presenters. So the talking experience that I had from that was I did a lot of live events, so I emceed those. And I also interviewed a lot of people, so a lot of fashion designers, different walks of life. And the thing that I learned about presenting and speaking is that you actually have to be a good listener. And when you're asking people questions, you're really listening to what they're saying and then responding on that, if that makes sense. And that made me a better speaker actually as well. And then that led me to radio, a different kind of talking. Now I wasn't talking to a big crowd, but I'm literally talking to myself, right, in a little room. But with radio talking, I actually am speaking to one person and not a crowd, which has been difficult to do because when you're speaking in a booth and lots of people are listening on the outside, it's hard to imagine that you're talking to one person, and that's what I literally have to do. So studying radio, I ended up doing a lot of red carpets, so a lot of Lokies and the ARIA Awards, and I interviewed a lot of celebrities. Now, like you with the breathing exercise, I had to speak to a lot of celebrities and interview them and try and listen to them while they're being distracted by the cameras and everything like that. So it was a skill of just really concentrating on what they had to say. And from that, obviously, I got into radio, so the station KISS 101.1. I was the announcer on that for 2.5 years, on the weekends, giving away prizes, obviously maintaining that talking to one person, but talking to a lot of people at the same time, and talking to callers. And from that, I got a lot of opportunities speaking to really, really large crowds. 2 years ago, I ended up emceeing the St Kilda Fest, and I had to deliver speeches all across the day to about 300,000 people. And engaging their attention was a huge thing, and I had to really amp up my energy, which is so different from radio where you have to be natural. So all in all, I love speaking. I love speaking in lots of different forms. Now I'm the voice of Chemist Warehouse. So if you go into Chemist Warehouse between 10 and 4, you'll be able to hear my voice. Woo. And I do all the ads, and I have to say very difficult words. Has anybody ever seen the fragrances that are there that you're like, I don't know how to pronounce these? Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what I have to do every week, pronounce Le Demer and all this stuff. So I get to do speaking in all kinds of realms, and I absolutely love it. And that's what brings me here today. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Steph. Give her a round of applause, guys. Awesome.